Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel with a new topic about time and UFO. Time is one of the most important aspect of the UFO thing. It plays strange but significant role. So the part of the answer may not lie in the star system, but it lie in the clock ticking in front of you. So today I am going to give a brief explanation about this topic. So listen it carefully till the end. Our planet Earth exists in 3 dimensions. We can move in many directions within this dimension. So the space does not exist except when we make it exist. To us, the distance between atom in our matter is so minute that it can only be calculated with hypothetical measurements. So if we lived in on an atom and our size is relative to its size, the distance to the next atom would seem to be amazing. So there is another Earth having man-made measurement called time. Unlike the other 3 dimensions, time is very seemingly trapped to us. Time becomes very real to us and it appears that we couldn't live without it. Yet time does not really exist at all. This moment exists to us. Does this mean the same moment is being shared by other planets in other galaxy? Not really, right? The UFO phenomenon does seem to be controlled. This means it does follow the intelligent pattern. If the objects themselves are manifestation of higher energy, then something has to be manipulate those energies somehow and reduce them to visible frequency for human pattern. But they take form which seem physical real to us and they carry out action which seem to be intelligent. Thus we arrive at the source. The source has to be form of intelligent energy operating the highest possible point of frequency spectrum. If such energy really exists at all, it might permeate the universe and maintain equal control of each component part because of its very high frequency. So high that the energy particle are virtually standing still, the source has no need of replenishing itself in any way that would be acceptable to our environmental science. It could actually create and destroy matter by manipulating the lower energy. It would be timeless because it exists beyond all the time fields. It would be infinite because it is not confined by the 3-dimensional space. Perhaps if we were in a pure energy state, each particle of energy would itself serve as a synapse. All information could be stored by a slight alteration in frequency. All the memory fragment of a rose, for example, we would be recorded at one frequency, and the whole energy form could tune into that memory by adjusting frequency, as we might adjust a radio receiver as well. In other words, no complex circuitry would be required and no physical body would be necessary either. The energy pattern would not need material for it, instead would permit us to entire universe. So universe is interesting. Small point of view of gigantic concept of reality of the multiverse. It could surround you completely by its very movement and be aware of the feasible impulses of low energy passing through your brain. If it were so desired, it would control those pulses and control your thoughts. Man has always been aware of this intelligent energy of force. He has always worshipped it. That is God, Jesus, or any God of their religions, of the universal being. So our first conclusion is that some UFO originate from beyond our own timeline or time frame, and our second conclusion is that the source has totally foreknowledge of human event and even individual life, since the time and space are not absolute. These conclusions are compatible. It is that all human events occur simultaneously when viewed by the greater intelligence. If a greater intelligence wants to communicate with a lower form, all kind of problems are presented. The communication must be conducted in a manner which will be meaningful and understandable to the lower life form. An acceptable frame of reference must be found and utilized. The UFO phenomenon is frequently reflective. That is, the observed manifestations seem to be deliberately tailored and adjust to the individual belief and attitude of witnesses. Contactees are given information which in most cases conform to their belief. The Soviet researchers have extensive experiences with this reflective factor which led them to carry some strange experiment which confirm that there is a large part of reported data is engineered and deliberately false. The witnesses are not perpetrators but merely the victims. The apparent purpose of all this false data is multifold. Much of this meant to create a confusion and diversion. If it were all understood too soon, we might crumble under the weight of the truth. The planet Earth is covered with windows, corridors, tunnels, and glass into the other unseen world. We have the instrument to detect them, and if we decide to use them, we would find these windows at the focal point of the super high frequency waves, the ray of the ancient lore. These rays might come from the Orion or the Pleiades star system, as the Terran ancient claimed, or they might be the part of the great force that emanates throughout the universe, perhaps from the entire star system. The UFO have given the Terrans the evidence that such ray exists. So now slowly we are being told why. Observers from the entire star system are watching the Terrans, and they know the guideline for the wrap zones come from the center of the entire star system and drew the tunnel for several main points of this and other universe. They are glass for the several travelers from all universe. Of course, there are many more focal points when other rays come from all around the universe. So I hope you understand the concept of the time and the relation between the time UFO and the planet of the star system and how they are interlinked with each other. So in the upcoming videos I am going to give a brief explanation about the dimension, how many dimensions there are and how they are interlinked. So if you are new to this channel, then please subscribe and share this video to your friends.